Hello, my friends. I'm Joel from Joel's Comic Book Corner. This is season two, episode two of Key Issues. So, I got some great minor keys for you to showcase today. So, let's have fun, talk about comics. And remember to like and follow me on all social media. First key issue is Star Wars issue number 15, The High Republic. First full appearance of a leveler. There is a first for full appearance, but it is still a minor key in the run, and this is a second printing, as you can see. But pretty cool cover. I enjoyed this series following different adventures of the Star Wars characters, and they're expanding. And this is a near mint copy. This came out in 2022 or 21. So in a high grade, it's still cover price. It's only like a $4 to $5 issue. It hasn't moved up really in price. And in a 9.8, if you were to grade this, it's about $50 to $60 book. So you're making a little bit of money if you intend to grade and sell, but overall it's still it is worth to grade it. I mean, you can either have it as a $4 or make it a little bit more and have it as 50 and keep it for yourself. I'm not in it. When I grade comics, I don't sell them. I keep them for my collection because it's for my personal collection and my enjoyment. So there you have Star Wars: The High Republic number 15. Next one is kind of another cool one, Blade Runner issue number 2, all the way back to the 1980s. This is the movie adaptation for the comic book, because when movies come out, they like to put them in comic book form. So this is the comic book adoption of the movie Blade Runner. In high grade, it's about $10 to $15, but it's not quite as popular as some of the other keys I'm going to showcase. So it's desirable. It's not quite there, but it's still a key nonetheless. Even though it is a minor key, it's still from the Bronze Age era. But if this was a 9.8, it'd be about $200 comic, so that's not too bad. If you could get it for under $10 and get it graded. And if this was a 9.6, it'd be about $60 to $70 comic. So yeah, between the 9.8 and the 9.6, there is some a big difference in price range. I'm saying mine's closer to 9.6 because I've had this for a while. I never even thought about grading it, but it might be worth to press and clean it and grade it. I'll give you guys a quick spy slide. It's just really fun comic. I never really got into the movie, but I know it was popular back then. But I just kind of like the cover and the whole scenario for this. I do like it, like the fact that they do make movie adaptations back in the 80s from the popular movies. If you haven't watched the movie, people should. So yeah, this is a minor key because it's not a first appearance. It's based off a movie adaptation. So you guys should check this one out. It's just a cool Bronze Age comic. So next one is a little more desirable, Hawkeye number 1, all the way back from 1983. This is a direct edition because it has the Spider-Man symbol on the corner. It is the origin of Hawkeye and Mockingbird. Because it's a minor key and is still widely available, like you can pick this up for under $10. It's still so it's not highly sought after, but it is an origin cover storyline of Mockingbird and Hawkeye, how they got together and all of that. So check it out. It is a good read. It is focused on Hawkeye, who's a cool Avenger character. And if this was a 9.8, it could end up at like a $300 graded comic. So that's not bad, going from a $15 comic to a nice high grade high high grade as a $300 comic. So I mean, it's still valuable. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, it may not be the most popular, and there's a lot out there. I have found them in the wild, especially in worse conditions than this one in dollar bins. But still, I'll give you guys a quick spine slide for mine. It's just really cool comic. There's lots of cool action and interaction between a Hawkeye and Mockingbird. And what else do my notes say? This is, yes, and it is a limited series. So this is issue 1 4, and this is the key issue out of that collection. So do you guys have this one? Do you not? It is something really fun to own and have. I'm super glad I got it in my collection, and I don't really like the white cover. I don't know why they made the skies different colors back then, but still, it's just fun to read. And back then, it was just a 60-cent cover price, and Canada was 75 cents. So imagine paying that for a comic. It's not worth a little more now, but still, not as much as people like to be, because they're trying to get rich on selling their comics. But I don't like to sell my comics, so I'm in it to increase my collection and just to see if I can finish series. So anyways, don't forget to tag and follow me on all social media, like Instagram, X, and TikTok, and YouTube, and all of that. So there's your commercial break. So this is Daredevil number 2102. This is another minor key. You have Daredevil and the Black Widow. Is there is a first appearance in here, but it's still pretty cool. This is a Bronze Age comic. This comic that I have is 4.5 out of 10 on the grading scale. So because there is some little wear and tear, so unfortunately it does bring the comic down a little bit. And they're fighting this big bad guy right here on the front cover, so that's pretty cool as well. And unfortunately, it's still considered a minor key because in his event reading order, there's no first appearance or anything, but it is from the Bronze Age eras. So again, that kind of puts it up there. So it's about, I'm gonna guess, about $15 to $20 minor key because of the condition. And I hate it when people did that in the past with putting the black bar in the on the corner there. So that's what made it the grade way down. And imagine paying 20 cents back in the 70s. So this is another awesome Bronze Age comic from the Daredevil run. So on to issue number 238 of Daredevil. This is another minor key from the run because it is from the storyline Mutant Massacre. So because it is a story event, that's why it's considered a minor key. But it's kind of cool cover with Daredevil and Sabretooth fighting, even though Sabretooth is the bad guy of Wolverine, but he goes after other Marvel heroes as well. So again, in high grade, this would be like $15 to $70 high grade if this was graded as a 9.8. So for being a $15 comic, I'm still pretty happy with the condition. Again, it's a direct edition because of the Spider-Man, and back in the day it was a 75 cent US price, 95 cent back for us Canadians, so it was a little bit cheaper nowadays, but picking up Daredevils now are a little more expensive. So one more I want to show you guys very quickly, issue number 258, another minor key in Daredevil run, but it is a first appearance of Burnell, who's a war criminal, and Daredevil's after this guy here. So there's a big fight that goes on, but still pretty cool. And he he's fought going against this big bad guy. So we're going all the way back to 1988. In a high grade, this would be about a $60 book. It has a 9.8, and the one I have is about a $48 comic, because this is about a 4.5, 5 out of 10s, because it's about mid-grade comics. So I'll give you guys a quick spy slide. So yeah, so there's some minor keys throughout across the Marvel universe, from Star Wars all the way to Daredevil. So do you guys have any of these issues? Do you not all keys are going to be major. Some will be a lot are minor because they're story events, reading order, that sort of thing. So if you're collecting a series, try and get all of them, just not the keys. There's a lot of people out there that do that. So remember, have fun, collect what you want, and let's have fun talking about comics. Thanks, everybody.